Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today, now sponsored by gayrealestate.com. And this is kind of a special series we're doing in conjunction with Cinequest, the film festival based in the Bay Area. And we're here with one of the filmmakers and producers, Danielle Fountaine. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. I love the name of the film that you have part of this, Egghead and Twinkie.
Yes, Egghead. Sarah Combe Holland, writer director. I think we've received some feedback wondering before people have watched the film if Twinkie is a derogatory term that shouldn't be used, but
Yeah.
she's like, no, it's reclaiming it, if anything.
It is. In fact, I've seen some recent memes because there's in the gay world there's bears and there's all sorts of different names for niche parts of our society. And anyway, there was a thing where the Twinkies were saying, "Where's our flag? There's a bear flag, there's a flag for everything, but there's no Twinkie flag."
It's funny in this film, it's so interesting that this film we've been going to a lot of queer festivals recently.
Yeah,
But Twinkie in this context is actually referring to the main character's Asian heritage.
yeah, yeah.
So it kind of works in both worlds.
And I noticed that, and so yeah, no, I loved reading about the film and seeing some of the trailers and so forth, and but it's really amazing. It's a film. It's kind of a what in fact the line I loved was coming of age film about coming out of the closet.
Yes, it is. And it's a road trip movie, which is always fun with youths traveling across the country. And that is specifically one of the things that drew it to me. All of my favorite movies are always coming of age movies. From like Now and Then was one of my favorites back when I was younger. And Juno, which is one of the films that inspired a lot of the movie
Yeah.
Egghead and Twinkie. So coming of age is always fun to watch and participate in.
Yeah. Well, I think what's amazing, I believe from also what I understand, you're one of the very first that crowdfunded this project through TikTok.
Yes, that is something we didn't realize until after we'd done it and we started
Okay.
other outlets report on it. So it wasn't
Yeah.
something we ever set out to do. But because of the pandemic, we had a lot more time to figure out how we were going to crowdfund. And
Yeah.
in doing that, Sarah was spending some time on TikTok. And right before we were going to launch our crowdfunding on Seed and Spark, actually, it wasn't even that close. It was probably like a month, maybe even 2 months out. She
Yeah.
posted a pitch video for Egghead and Twinkie on TikTok. And within 24 hours, there were like 200 or 2 million views, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we were like, okay, we have something here. We have to jump on this.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but people started reaching out asking how they could participate in making sure the movie got made.
Yeah.
So we immediately set up Venmo and PayPal accounts so people could send money if they wanted to. But then the next video Sarah posted was, hang tight, we're going to be launching a crowdfunding campaign in the next few months. And then over the next few months, she continued to post a few videos here and there to keep engagement. And then once we started the crowdfunding, we really reached out to the TikTok audience and made sure to keep them engaged throughout the whole process with live videos and countdowns and all those things. So it was really interesting. We met our goal. We went beyond our goal. People donated between $1 and $10,000. It was really
Wow.
crazy and amazing.
Wow. Well, you've got this momentum on social media then too, because I see all the posts and the fact that you're so equally spread out there in a positive way on all the social media platforms, not just one or two.
Yeah, we had when we first started pre-production on the film, we knew that we wanted to um, post on Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
The TikTok thing came later, kind of by accident or by Sarah's genius.
Yeah.
But when we originally started working together, we actually hired some local to Orlando students who were in graphic design so they could help us create artwork for the Instagram page. And they worked with us throughout the entire production. Now it's mostly Sarah running everything, but they really set the tone for all the artwork that's on there. And they set a style that I think helps keep people engaged. They know what to expect and when to expect it, I think.
Yep.
So I think that's important. And it's fun to see people react immediately every time you post something. And interestingly, our comments are always so positive, which is not normal on the internet. So So anyone who's ever posted on our Instagram or TikTok, thank you for being good people.
I love hearing that. Some
Yeah.
positivity in this day and age. And
Yes, it's
but
so
also,
rare.
but the film festivals you're in. I mean, I know it seemed like I saw that you were at BFI Flare in London, and then but Outfest, Frameline, some of my favorites, and even right now you're in Sydney. So you guys are like all over the place.
Yes, we started our world premiere was with Cinequest at the Virtual Egg in March.
Yeah.
And since then, I think a few weeks later, we took the opportunity to travel to London and go to BFI Flare, and we had two screenings there that sold out, and they opened up a third screening. So that was so crazy and exciting. And we've kind of been making the rounds at all of the what we believe to be the best queer festivals, at least in the US, and then quite a few internationally as well. We can't attend all of them, but when we can, it's really fun.
Yeah, I love hearing that. Well, I think this is great, and we're going to make sure to include the trailer for Egghead and Twinkie, and we're going to have that at the end of this interview, as well as all the links to everything that at least that I was able to find that promotes your show. So I mean, I think it's amazing what you guys are doing.
Thank you. And for anybody who wants to attend Cinequest and watch the film with us, I will be attending the first screening, which I believe is on the 16th of August. And then a week later, there's a second screening that Sarah will be attending. So there'll be a Q&A after each one, and you can hang out with us.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for taking some of your time to share a bit of the story of your film with our audience.
I'm so glad to talk to you. It's great.
So
Thanks again. Now.
you're a
Take care.
lesbian?
Yes, I'm gay.
You can't possibly know that. You're too young.
I'm 17.
When I was 17, I wanted to be a marine biologist. And now look at me. I'm in real estate.
I'm running away. Right now. Are you in?
What? Where are you going?
Texas. I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. You know, one last hurrah before college.
Twinkie, you sound insane. Is this about last night? Because I really didn't mean to make things awkward.
What about last night?
Never mind.
Here we go. Dallas, Texas, baby.
Let's do this! Someone popular. Who are you talking to?
Just a friend from summer camp.
Liar! That makes 3 lies so far. You were saying.
Was I supposed to know that you were gay the whole time? Because now I just feel like an idiot.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know. Guess I thought you already knew.
I see the way that boy looks at you. Two are gonna be just fine.
I've known that I was gay since the 5th grade. And it's like, everybody thinks that they know me better than I do.
You're my best friend and you're not acting like yourself.
Okay, I'm just trying to exist and have a life, and sometimes it feels like you can't be a part of that anymore.
Twinkie! Rise and shine! Today we're gonna turn that frown upside down. Well, lucky for you, we don't have to stop for snacks. What? Why? Stack it!
What? That's awesome.
Gummy bears, gummy worms, Cheetos, popcorn, baby wipes.
Baby wipes?
Well, yeah, for the Cheeto dust.
Duh.
Hey, duh.